Welcome everyone. I'm sorry to interrupt your networking. We'll get back to networking in a little bit, but some people were asking about what's the agenda for this evening. It is networking, that's the main part of it, but we're going to have a little bit of a formal portion now. Not too formal, but somewhat more than informal talks. Welcome to Creative Hastings. This is the fourth Creative Hastings that we've had this year. And for those of you that don't know me, I'm Andrew Redden. I'm the Economic Development Manager for the County of Hastings. And for those of you who do know me, was that, you need to turn it up?
No, I just want to make sure you were heard. And you turn off the TV for you.
Oh, okay, can everybody hear me? Okay. For those of you who do know me, I am Andrew Redden. I know it looks funny. I probably, you think I'm wearing a disguise, but it's actually for Movember. I'm halfway through Movember. I've raised well over a couple $100 for the good cause of Movember, and December 1st I get to please my wife and shave it off, and she'll get me back again. But anyway, it is me. Just want to let you all know. Welcome to as well North Hastings, Bancroft, and welcome to the Granite. I don't know how many people have actually been here before and eaten here, but hopefully you have. And for many of you, if this is your first time here, this is excellent. This is a fantastic opportunity to showcase the different businesses and restaurants and so on that we have in the area. So that's why I'm pleased to host it here at the Granite. So thank you very much to Sean Ferguson and staff for letting us meet here this evening. You'll hear from Sean in a little bit. And also I want to let you know that it's okay to use your smartphones this evening. Maybe turn your ringer off to silent mode, but I want you to be tweeting or posting on Facebook any pictures or anything that you're hearing this evening, or maybe something positive about tonight. And if you use Twitter, this will make sense. If you don't, then maybe just ignore what I'm saying. But use the hashtag Creative Hastings when you're tweeting. The number sign Creative Hastings, and that way people will actually be able to find and search the Creative Hastings topics on Twitter tonight. Hopefully we don't get any feedback here. So anyway, as well, thank you to John Foreman, who's playing and picking away on the banjo and the fiddle. He's here for John Foreman. You'll hear from John Foreman again a little later on, and we'll also ask him to come up and talk in a little bit about what he does. He's quite a unique individual in the area, and I got inspired about banjos and fiddles after the beer festival. It was in Hastings County a month ago, so I got thinking about John, and I'm glad he was able to come here. And as well, what is Creative Hastings all about? Well, it's certainly a way to celebrate the creative economy that we have here in Hastings County, and we're videotaping the talks here tonight. And Alan, if you could wave. Alan has actually come here all the way from China. So we have people that far away coming here to Creative Hastings. Actually, Alan is in our planning department at the county. He's doing an internship for about 4 or 5 months. And he's here till the end of January. So Alan is actually videotaping, and we're going to post this on YouTube, and we're going to tweet about the videos, and we're going to blog about it. And that way we get out to the world that we are a creative community. And I say it's the best place in the world to run a business and to live right here in Bancroft, North Hastings, in Hastings County. What do you say? So at Hastings County, our Economic Development Office has a role to create a positive business environment, and that way we attract investment and businesses to come to our area. And it used to be that we had to attract the big manufacturers and the big factories, but that era is of the old. We don't have that anymore. It was so easy to just drive down the street and go by those big manufacturing plants, and you'd see all the cars in the parking lot, and you could count the number of employees that were there. But we don't have that benefit anymore. Now people are spread out amongst the community. And what we actually have now is a changing economy. And the growth now is coming from this new knowledge and innovative economy. And the term that a lot of people use for that is the creative economy. And what really is the creative economy? You hear people using that term now and again. It's people or involving workers or businesses where people are paid to think. And there's a long list of all the different types of businesses or types of work that fall under the creative economy, and I have a list of them. It includes artists, DJs, musicians, radio personalities, teachers, engineers, accountants, architects, farmers, and the list goes on. It's agnostic. It knows no bounds. But what these people all have in common is they like Bancroft and North Hastings and Hastings County. They like our area because of the place that we have here. They like the proximity to the lakes, and they like the small towns and the distinct and unique heritage communities. They like being able to go for a cross-country ski on their breaks, or the ecotourism and so on. They don't want to be in downtown Toronto surrounded by concrete and buildings. They like this area, and they can be connected over the internet and broadband and Wi-Fi and so on. You can work anywhere really, but here, because of the place that we have. And in economic development, we know that the creative economy and those creative workers earn $20,000 more on average than the next wage category. You might be saying, well, I don't make that much more than the next wage category, Andrew, and I understand that because we're rural, but on average, it is higher paying work. And we also know that these types of workers and these types of jobs are going to increase by 40% over the next decade. And creative workers contribute 70% of the spending in our communities. I already know that 1/3 of our businesses in Hastings County are part of the creative economy. It's growing and it contributes more spending. So when I put my economic developer's hat on, I say, this is the area that we need to be going after. This is where we're going to focus our efforts on the creative workers. So hence we're having Creative Hastings to celebrate the creative economy that we have here and celebrate the creative workers and the place that we have, and showcase it to the world by tweeting and Facebook and posting these videos on the web. Now I could go on and on about the creative economy and continue talking, but what I thought what I should do, and what we've done at other Creative Hastings, is invite creative workers and creative businesses from our area to get up and speak for 3 minutes max about who they are, what their business is, and then why Hastings County, why Bancroft, North Hastings, why is this the best place to run a business? Why have they chosen to work here? So I'm going to introduce 6 people who have volunteered to be here tonight and get up here and speak in front of you all. And the first entrepreneur that I would like to introduce is Kevin Hockley, and he's just about to put some food in his mouth. Sorry, Kevin. And I want to ask Kevin to come forward, so if you could please join me in welcoming Kevin Hockley, that'd be great.